So this is about songwriting, how I do the songs on the spot. Do you guys wanna? You guys use things. Let's say song number one. And it has a date. And it has the title. It's kind of. It's all, and usually I mean it's made up on the spot. I put an original song because so I wrote it. I just made it up, but I made it up, which means I just made it up like I will now. I'll do it right. I'll make up a song like that, and usually I come up with something in every take. So as long as it's moving, then I'll do it. Sometimes I'll come up with a weird rhythm structure, and I like to just kind of do a little complex for it to come up with some simple words because I think of the words. So I don't try to make the stuff. I'm playing too complicated, Usually I do like 1 or 2 or 3 chords. You can write a song with with 1 chord. Like I think Tomorrow Never Knows, but the Beatles is like what 2 or 3 chords, like C to B flat, something like that. But yeah, do like See, if you notice, I just do very simple. Usually I stay in one structure, do like a little riff. I can change it. I can go down. Something like that, and then I can just go back to it. And then also I can go louder, softer. Easy for me to do. I've been playing guitar for so long. It's just since I was like 13 and stuff. But I could also do this like when I was like first I learned guitar. I remember I took a guitar class in high school. I still learn guitar, but I could just do this, and then people would hear me go ooh. Words, so I'll make up a song on the spot. I think of something. What should the beginning line be? How about why do you act the way you act? What are you trying to be? What's the point of you? What's your point of view? What you do, why you put me, what you put me through. Why do you do this thing? Why do you do this thing? Why do you do this thing? Why do you do these things? And I just kind of work with that. Why do you make up stories about your life? Why do you lie to me? Why do you lie to me? Why do you do what you do? Why do you do it every day? Why do you keep me what you put me through? Why do you do it every day? Screamy thing. Try to cut through the noise of what I'm playing so I can hear. I feel it's important that you hear what the singer's singing because I follow the story. You gotta, when you're listening to a song, you gotta ground it in it, but you also hear the stories because a lot of times it makes you want to move away from the story when the story isn't interesting or you can't understand what they're singing. I think that's the thing with Taylor Swift. A lot of times, well, I'm not don't like to listen to stuff because this song is about something I'm not really interested in, or something like that, or just not really. Yeah, there's something about it. Just kind of that doesn't grab me. So my mind tends to wander. A lot of songs are like that now. They don't have more things, like they don't have like guitar. They don't have these arrangements where, okay, you got the vocal, you got the main backing track, but then you got like overdubs. You got nice things always happening. Old songs from the old days, 60s, 70s, and 80s, they always had that. They had things always going on. When there wasn't singing, like, now I go, now I'm saying things, I'm saying something, saying things. And then in between when you get one verse and go to the next one, but in between we do some like guitar, Listen to a Queen song, Brian May always puts little bits of something, of guitar, or they just kind of, so you never bored. So you never want to drift away. And the thing that McCartney does, which I love, when you have to fade out. Usually when they fade out, people start to lose interest in the song. So you go, oh, it's fading out. But Paul loves to do a lot of his songs, like Monkberry Moon Delight, he'll start just doing the screamy stuff. But so it keeps you interested. So you like thinking, okay, there's some more story, and like doing this kind of funny thing, and you're like listening to the end, and so you gotta keep with it. Oh, he's doing something, there's some kind of crazy scream that's like amazing, some stuff, and then you go, yeah, I'm keeping with the song because of that. He's always, the whole song from beginning to end should be interesting.